Hey everyone, Kathy here, and it's time for my yearly garden update video. So I thought for a change, instead of just showing the vegetable garden, I'd kind of walk you around the house. We moved in here 2 years ago. We live in Ontario, Canada, and anyway, it's a lovely house. Love our house. It's bright and early, not too many people are up, so I thought we'll walk around the yard and just kind of show you what's going on. So this is the front, and I've got some nice alliums planted there. They're nearing the end of their flowering, but very pretty. I love them. They're doing fantastic. Over here I've got a smoke bush. I'm waiting for its pot to arrive. I'm going to then trim it back kind of as a bonsai. Those are my pitiful tulips. I did buy some bulb food that I will be feeding them, so hopefully they'll flower next year. I only got 2 that bloomed. Our soil here is terrible, but the hostas are doing wonderful. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? And then I've got my lilac here, if I can get out of the sun. This lilac is getting ready to bloom, and they are very fragrant. Beautiful, beautiful lilacs, but look at the hostas. I don't have to do a thing to those. They're wonderful. This is a burning bush that just started leafing out. It's a little late in the leafing stage, but I did plant 2 lilac trees here. These are larger ones. Or they will be larger ones. And then when we come around, I've got a couple dwarf Korean lilacs here. They'll get about 5-6 feet tall and the same width. We come around the corner and I planted another 2 here. Anyway, the lawn is recovering from not slugs, larvae of some sort attacked it after last winter, but it's coming back little by little. So we come around here to the side garden, and just got my evergreens. This is our snowball bush doing its thing. Nice, beautiful flowers. Aren't they pretty? Here I've got an elderberry. This one I kind of need to trim those dead stalks back on. He's not doing as great as his other friends, but you'll sense a theme coming down here. Kind of an Asian theme. This was one of our cedar hedges, and he had such cool curves that I decided to wire him into shape. I'll probably take the wire off here this year. Another little dwarf Korean lilac there. He's the only one on the side of the house that the bunnies didn't eat on. The other ones I pulled out. And we've got some really pretty flowers blooming here. I picked this guy up yesterday. His name is Guido. I named him Guido. I don't know why. If I'd have thought better, I'd have named him Ichabod. And then another one of my elderberry. Anyway, that's the side of the house. Just some fun stuff to let the neighbors admire. And out here I planted I zoom in here. He's done flowering. There's a forsythia. So I planted that. We had a lot of rain last night, so I'm trudging through wet grass. Anyway, we come to the backyard. Another snowball bush, and I stained the deck this year, and we put up a new gazebo. Tore down, the old roof was just wood and lattice panels. It was okay, but it looks much better now. And this is one of my favorite bushes, and I think it's a dogwood, but it's getting really nice and full. And I just love how the green looks next to the dark stain. Just beautiful. I've got some flower boxes along the deck here with some geraniums. my hummingbird feeder. I have 3 hummingbird feeders hanging around. And here we walk up to my gardens. Here I've got a butterfly garden. You can see the little butterfly right there. One of my subscribers to the channel sent me that one along with the dragonfly, so I thought, oh, I'm going to put them on my gardens this year. So thank you, Margarita. Anyway, there's my flower garden. Flowers to attract butterflies and hummingbirds. And I've got a tiny glass bird bath they use all the time. Over here I've got my tomatoes, have about doubled since I put them in here 2 weeks ago. And I watered them in with my eggshell water. Got my marigolds, and here we've got some curly Italian parsley. I was growing carrots from seed, so anyway, I didn't have room for all of them. I just scattered a few carrots here and there. We'll see how they do. Over here I planted onion sets and some romaine lettuce. And oh, chives. I've got chives on both ends as well. So I always use chives in my potato salad. So then we've got the pool. Today we won't be swimming because it's only going to get to maybe 60 degrees. But here we've got some of the fun ceramic chimes that I've been making, hanging up there, really nice. And let's see, we go through here carefully because this is our dog's area, so naturally there's landmines. We don't take as good a care of the lawn here because they're just going to destroy it anyway. But then I've got my little rock gardens here. I did buy a stilbe and stuck it in the corner this year, so we'll see if it flowers. Hopefully it'll flower. That fern was growing kind of under the deck, so last year I moved it out here and it's doing really well. I threw in just a little pop of color there, and isn't that pretty? That came back this year. And over here I threw in some more color, and hopefully I haven't stepped in anything. And then over here is kind of a mess I need to weed, but so anyway, my little rock garden's a little wild, but and I have the occasional frog that wanders in. And my husband built us stairs last year to go into the pool, so much better than that rickety ladder we had. It was a little treacherous. So anyway, that's the tour of the garden, and we'll go up the deck here, and under our new gazebo where we like to hang out when the weather's nice. And I did buy a new wind chime. It's beautiful. And just our favorite place to hang out. So anyway, that's the little garden tour for this year. Hope you liked it, and we'll catch you on another video sometime soon. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.